Hi, my name's Demara, and what I wanted to cover today is why personal development, why self development, because this is a question that some people out there do still ask. We all tend to be in our own center of influence, like those people that we get on with, those people that we trade information with, that we like to be around because we're all the same sort of seekers on the path. But there are people out there who still have no understanding at all, or have never asked themselves the question as to, do they need to continue to learn? Do they need to personally develop? And I have delved again into my magic suitcase. You know, the one where I threw all of the written information, channeled information, all the information that I had actually on paper when I left England with one suitcase. The rest of the suitcase was filled with clothes for a sunny climate. So I had a lot of room to put in the real things that I needed to carry with me, which was not only in my own mind, in my own soul, all the information I have there, but also that I had picked up along the way and received or been given on pieces of paper. But this particular piece is one I wrote myself when I was, I think I was talking to a group of people. It was definitely a group of people in the UK who had asked me to discuss personal development. And this was the sheet that I handed out. And I'm going to read this to you now, because this is really aimed at those who don't understand why people go on this path of discovery. And personal development, self-development, why? When you were young, what was your dream? Are you living your dream? Were you allowed to dream? Number 2, do you now have physical, mental, or emotional issues which affect whether you can live your dream? Do you still say why? This is number 3. Do you still say why when life hits you a curved ball, instead of saying, okay, what do I do now? Number 4, in your experience, is life a struggle? Do you have the knowledge to change that? Number 5, can you always speak your truth? Number 6, do you understand our human technology, our levels of possible awareness, consciousness, instead of repeating negative patterns and habits? Number 7, I had to count them. I don't have them numbered on this sheet. Is your life limited by not continuing to learn? If you are alive on this planet, then the journey and your education is not over. If you take personal responsibility and heal and design your life, you will not be living someone else's. And what I've set up here, because it was already on my table, is this is a piece I made in ceramics, and this kind of was what I was sitting molding these shapes, or molding them with my hands, because I don't actually use molds, just letting them free form after I'd thrown the little bases here, and then just pulling the other parts of the clay out. And what I really wanted to bring out in this piece, which is called Flying in Your Full Colours, was that a lot of people are still here. They're still cloaked. They're still black and white. They're still living what they've been told. And they're closeted. And they're pulled in. And they're covering their feelings, their heart, everything. And I think I got it in this piece. Somebody said to me recently, who saw this piece, yeah, they could really see what it meant, and that this is what it feels like when you haven't opened up yet. This piece here is when you've just started to learn and discover that you are so much more than what you thought you were, and that we're not just a habit that walks this earth and that we're all the same, or that we all have to be doing the same. And this one is when you start to get your colors, your basic colors, the energy starting from the base center, the red, the creativity starting to appear, but you're scared to use it, you know? And there's the yellow here where the solar plexus center is starting to balance a little bit and give you more a feeling of safety, that it's right that you're here on earth and that you have this amazing life you could be living. And the green here, which I've only given little bits actually, because I know how hard this one is. But this all evolved as I sat there. And then even when I glazed these with the colors, the colors were evolving just as in the moment. And afterwards I understood it. So I didn't actually do it as I've described here. I actually picked that up later, that why I did it was the reasons, because I have that knowledge about what happens as you get on your first steps on the journey, okay? So the green is light because the green is the heart. And this is where we start to just slowly open up. And also, look, we're not closed in anymore. We're beginning to open up. Let's just push that one along. And then what we have here is the full-blown result, that we still have our grounding. We have all the colors of our energy system showing themselves and being lived out fully. And we have that gold energy glint. This is like when we become liquid gold. Our energy has that feel about it. And when you meet people who are truly working on themselves, this is what happens. The gold within us appears and everybody starts to feel it. So this is the journey here. This is the personal development journey. And I just hope that helps those who are still asking that question, like, why? Why do we have to do this? Why can't I just get on with my 9-to-5 job, bringing up the children, bringing in the money? Because that is really the rules of the matrix. That's the system that's set up to trick you. You know, when you're birthed onto this planet, and the adventure is unplugging from that matrix and being able to start to emerge, as is shown here. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the information here and the mystery of life, because in all the videos, which is nearly 400 now, that is what I'm trying to give and to help people awaken. And it's just interesting because there's so many ways to go into this, and there's so many levels of how, you know, we are on that journey. And this is for those who are thinking of starting, or maybe just questioning right now whether there is something to be, you know, enjoyed on this path of personal development. So please subscribe, and that will enable you to receive notifications of my videos as they come up. But it also helps my channel, which I'm grateful for if you have already subscribed or liked any of the videos, because we're all at the mercy of the algorithm. So I have to put this piece out as well. And thank you for allowing me into your space today. Have a great day.